We're going to use the Docker image um, so that the we don't have to install anything on our local machine. Everything will be installed as a virtual machine via Docker images, and we'll be running the program on the Docker image itself. So, um, and it will be exposed via a web application. Let's go to download. We'll go to the recent stable version. We'll take the Docker image. So go to installation notes. We'll be using MySQL LTS version. So take this MySQL and Tomcat. So pretty much the virtual machine will have MySQL and Tomcat installed along with uh, the other stuff that it needs. We will be also copying some configurations. Um, I can explain that later. I'm just gonna create some files. So we have everything we need. We have MySQL configuration, we have XWiki configuration, and Docker configuration where um, now we can run it detached or connected to this session. For this time, we will just connect it. So it's bringing up the machine, but first it's pulling the whatever we mentioned in the compose, which is MySQL and the XWiki uh, image, the web application. So here it should come up here. This is Docker, a main Docker desktop. So now we just brought up the web application, which is running on 8080 port. Um, it's first time it will initialize, and there will be a wizard to asking us to set up the admin user. Next, it will ask the configuration, some pre-built configuration, and there are some pre-built pages that it comes with. So I'm just gonna install this flavor, which means it's gonna install um, the formats and configuration and hierarchy, page hierarchy, and everything with sample pages and a lot of sample formatting data and whatnot. The standard flavor is installed. There are a lot of other extensions there, paid and unpaid, but the standard flavor is good enough for a lot of different scenarios in terms of documenting and blogging and so on. So I'm going to continue to the next step. Remember, this happens only once. This whole thing, setup and everything happens only once. So now this website or whatever is coming from our own server, which is running on a virtual machine on our own computer right now. Um, Now this is the dashboard. We could we could there is a sandbox. Say it's just one of the pages, nothing specific about it, nothing special about it. So I'm gonna edit this page. No, I'm gonna edit the sandbox test page 1 just to demonstrate some of the editing features. So here we can do um, idea sharing or something. Mm, say I have some text that I prepared already. So we're gonna make this heading 1. This can be simple objective heading 2 or 3, heading 4. Um, just trying to show the capabilities out of the box. Like suppose I want to make this a floating box or info box, for example. Um, let's make the situation something like success box and save. We could go back sandbox or equal to sandbox idea sharing hub here. Students can add comments. They don't have to edit the page in order to add the comments. As I expected it to be, but let's make it bullet and yeah, that's it. Comments. Boom. So I like a lot of features about this XWiki. I will talk about the problems and possible next steps about this, but this looks very promising and like I said, it's out of the box functionality. So, and there are a lot of features like I didn't even mention the other page, like go to sandbox and it has a lot of design. This is all actually coming out of this server that we just hosted as a virtual machine here. So, so you can see that these there are macros that ready-made macros that this you can use. So suppose table of contents, you want to put table of contents here, you can just add plus table of contents and boom, save. So it's here now. All right, I'll talk to you more.